this whole atmosphere just completely changed.
It did, didn't it?
Wow.
Bone chilling.
A different aura has filled this arena.
The Beast. I don't care who you are. You cannot help but be intimidated by this Beast.
One cell match in his career, one victory.
And tonight, Lesnar is locked inside again.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Now in this match, there are no disqualifications and no countouts. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Introducing first, being accompanied by his advocate, Paul Heyman. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
What a physical specimen. Wow.
His opponent, from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
Can you believe it was 25 years ago at Survivor Series 1990 that this man first walked in to WWE? The Undertaker.
Respect is talking about by competitors and champions and former champions. Two people stand atop everybody's list. Andre the Giant, that man right there, The Undertaker. I personally think he's the greatest of all time.
For the 13th time in his career, The Undertaker will enter Hell in a Cell. 13 battles inside the steel structure. Only he and Triple H have won 6 times inside Hell in a Cell. And tonight he writes his final chapter with Brock Lesnar.
After 25 years of battles and wars, what The Undertaker needs tonight is his greatest effort ever. Because tonight he faces his greatest opponent, the Beast Incarnate.
Here we go.
most incredible part, Brock Lesnar is nonplussed. Undertaker has won most of his battles before the battle ever started. Brock Lesnar, not the case.
Pinfall or submission. Only way to win this match. And an awesome show of respect from the WWE fans as we await. We go.
Oh, just what you would expect from these two.
For the last time ever, Undertaker, Lesnar. Undertaker, best pure striker in the history of WWE. Against the master of the suplex, Brock Lesnar. Went for a drive right out of the box, and Undertaker caught him with the right hand. And another one, and here comes Undertaker.
There are those strikes you were talking about.
Knee to the gut and out of the ribs by Brock Lesnar, looking to wear the Phenom down. It is electric inside the Staples Center.
Yes, it is. We're here in Undertaker and Suplex City.
Lesnar whipped into the corner. Undertaker follows it up with a clothesline that knocks Lesnar into the second turnbuckle.
When Lesnar hits that corner, that entire ring moves.
Again, a well-placed knee to the midsection of the Undertaker.
Watch this. Oh,
it's an impact. Lesnar going for the first suplex. Oh, blocked by Undertaker.
what a block!
Sent Lesnar flying out of the ring, and now in no man's land.
Guys, Lesnar was not expecting that, I can assure you.
Caught between the ring and the cell.
Look at Lesnar's thinking, here we go to Suplex City. Instead, Lesnar takes a trip to the floor and up against the cell.
Yeah, perilously close to the Hell in a Cell.
Undertaker just used his hips there, an old trick to get it out from underneath that suplex.
Watch that reversal.
Undertaker into the cell for the very first time, and now Brock Lesnar. Undertaker, look at the elbows right on the jaw. Lesnar 3 times, stunning the beast. Lesnar was able to get his hand up there, John. That could have been a lot worse.
That's right. Brock was able to block that post for the most part.
I don't care how tough you
Fortunately.
are. That would have knocked Lesnar cold.
Yeah, but Lesnar, you might have saw beginning to show the first wounds of this matchup. Right there. I think a couple of those elbows.
Maybe he didn't get his hand up.
Yeah, I don't think so. I thought he was able to block, but Undertaker now. Right to the cut that has been opened on the top of the head of Lesnar.
We told you
Believe me,
how
this is-
dangerous it was
this is
inside this cell.
It's a shark in the water when he smells blood. Believe me, with the Undertaker.
Yeah, but we've seen Lesnar in the past, John. He sort of feeds off this.
Let's see if we can go back and see his head. Let's watch his head.
Right there.
Yes. He got his hand up, but his head still. Look at you, see it right there.
Did he ever?
Yeah, and Lesnar now driven into the Hell in a Cell by Undertaker. And
at this.
Undertaker's got Lesnar right where he wants him.
You're not kidding. Lesnar was a mess.
Undertaker in his first year here 25 years ago took the title off Hogan and was fighting the Ultimate Warrior. This man has been in every battle that you could possibly dream of.
I can assure you guys that this is not the way Lesnar or Paul Heyman thought this match was going to start out.
No, not at all. Paul Heyman's sitting on an announce desk here, and he's obviously very concerned. Lesnar stumbling back to his feet. And he planted him. Brock Lesnar picked Undertaker and planted him. That double leg by Lesnar, and Undertaker's in trouble. Oh man, can you imagine Brock with a steel chair in his hand like this?
Brock Lesnar. He looked like chiseled out of stone. Oh, Lord. The damage he is capable of.
Just what Lesnar needs is a chair.
But look at his head. Look at the damage Undertaker's already done. Oh.
Brock may need a doctor if this lasts much longer.
And they did bring the doctor in to check on Lesnar. The doc said, okay, Lesnar back to his feet.
Lesnar said, I'm okay. There's no quitting Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, the problem Brock has, though, is that cut is above his eyes. You lose your vision if you keep bleeding while you're out there. You'd rather have it if you're going to have one below the eyesight.
Oh, man.
Tried to block that, but the impact was still too great.
Yeah, I don't care. You can put your hands up as much as you want. Brock Lesnar swinging a chair.
You break your hands.
Oh, man.
What in the world? Was that right in the jaw?
Oh, my goodness.
Good grief. Watch this.
Oh, holy cow, did you hear that?
Get it back in the ring. Let's get it back in the ring.
You know, we said this, maybe the battle of Undertaker's lifetime. I think it's the battle of Brock Lesnar's.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Undertaker driven right into the cell.
Guys, this is, we're afraid of this. This is going to be brutal. Well, it already is brutal, but it's going to get worse. Lesnar going bare fist now. What's this again?
Look at Lesnar. Look at Brock. Trying to deliver a suplex to Undertaker. Undertaker was able to block and block again.
On the floor here.
And a suplex of his own.
Man. Looks like Undertaker has Suplex City on his GPS. He can take you there as well.
And now it's Undertaker stalking Lesnar.
Undertaker's opened up.
Yeah, I think that was that fist that Brock Lesnar had where he took his gloves
Oh,
off.
no! Wow. Undertaker just feeding on that. Watch this. Watch it. Driving right into the throat of Lesnar. Cover by Undertaker. Kick out by Brock.
Well, look, I knew this thing was going to be brutal. I didn't know it was going to be this brutal. And not this quick.
Yeah, think about it. When you lock Undertaker and Brock Lesnar inside the confines of this prison.
Look, it's the old bull versus the young bull. It's a classic matchup. It's Brock Lesnar trying to take his spot as the alpha male in WWE.
Easier said than done.
You're right, it's Undertaker saying, not yet, kid.
Undertaker's not forgotten the night that Lesnar ended the WrestleMania winning streak. Lesnar's not forgotten the controversial ending at SummerSlam.
Oh!
Uh-oh, look at this. How quick is Lesnar? Suplex! That will not bode well for Undertaker. Lesnar is waiting all match to snap one of those off, wasn't he?
Yep, Heyman sitting, like as you said on our announce table.
Wow, right hand right to the jaw.
Heyman screaming out, there you
Lesnar
go.
again, and another suplex. And now Lesnar's getting in the groove.
This is the first suplex.
The one thing you don't want to have happen here, John, is have Lesnar start ripping off 5, 6, 7 of these suplexes in a row.
No, because then you're in Suplex City.
And that is the last place the Undertaker wants to be.
Going for a third one, and there's Lesnar.
Oh, no.
John, you've taken those suplexes from Lesnar.
You're absolutely helpless.
I've seen Undertaker's eyes roll back in his head before, but I think he did it on purpose. Right now, it's happening.
Going for the F5. Lesnar going for the F5 on the Undertaker.
Oh!
F5 connecting. Brock Lesnar for the win to put the Undertaker away. And Undertaker gets the shoulder up. After 3 suplexes and an F5, the Undertaker's in it.
The old gunslinger's been the man for a long time for a very good reason.
Doctor trying to attend to both these warriors. I would just get the heck out of there.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Doc. You don't want to find yourself on the wrong end of one of those chairs. Watch this again.
Oh my goodness, Brock Lesnar. Lesnar just sent the Doc flying.
What?
And now he's got Undertaker for another F5. Brock Lesnar, another F5. Cover, hook of the leg, he got him. No, he got Undertaker kicked out. Lesnar said enough's enough. He sent the Doc flying, and then he went after Undertaker. Delivered another F5, and the Phenom survived again.
What a battle. What a war here. Oh, boy.
Listen to this place. Look at Heyman barking orders. Lesnar now with steel steps. Steel steps from Lesnar. If he couldn't put Undertaker away with 3 suplexes and 2 F5s, bring in the stairs.
I think Lesnar sees this almost as a rite of passage.
Undertaker's
As
not
a
ready to give
passing
up
of the
yet.
torch.
Oh, no! And that, my friends, should do it. Oh, my God! Lesnar in total disbelief. We're all in shock.
How did he do it?
25 years.
How does The Undertaker do it?
Of the greatest wars and the greatest battles that WWE has ever seen. The Undertaker's not going to ride into the sunset that easily.
Lesnar is that now? He's trying to figure out what to do.
Brock, you want that torch from the dead man? You're going to have to take it from him.
You know better than anyone what The Undertaker's made of, John.
I have fought The Undertaker till I could not stand.
Wait, guys. Wait.
Brock Lesnar steps again. Oh, no! Undertaker just rolled out of the way. That would have been devastating.
He's going to crush the leg of The Undertaker. Lesnar just absolutely does not care right now.
Brock Lesnar knows what this means for his legacy to defeat The Undertaker in Hell in the Cell.
He knows he's got Undertaker dead to rights here. Oh, look at this! He was trying to do an Undertaker when he did a Kane, and now Undertaker.
Man, those steps fell on Brock's head.
Yeah, both of these warriors are down.
Watch this as he puts. Watch the steps. Oh, man! Wow. Right on Brock's head. How is he still conscious?
What an incredible, incredible match.
Because this is a battle for legacies. This is a battle for the ages.
Oh, look at this, go for Hell's Gate! Undertaker looking for Hell's Gate! Undertaker trying to get Lesnar to tap out! Chains of SummerSlam!
Lesnar's gonna
Chains of SummerSlam! Is Lesnar gonna tap or is he gonna fade away? Lesnar's fading! The Beast is fading! The Undertaker's got it locked in! And Lesnar fighting his way out of it! Fighting and pounding his way out of it!
Look at this. Lesnar has snapped. He got out of that and he has just snapped.
Lesnar with the lefts and rights.
Look at this.
Pummeling,
He is just
pummeling. God, Lesnar realized he was that close to losing this match to The Undertaker, and as King put it, he just snapped.
Undertaker just took a full assault from Brock Lesnar.
I think Brock was wondering, have I done
The
enough?
Undertaker's out.
How's he doing? What the hell is Lesnar doing?
I have no idea.
The hell's he doing?
I don't know.
The hell is he doing?
And Lesnar's ripping the ring apart. Undertaker just sat up as Lesnar was ripping apart the ring. Oh, look at, he's exposed those boards there, John.
Yeah, a lot of times
Nothing but
people
boards
wonder
and-
what these rings are made out of. There you see it.
Nothing but boards and steel underneath there.
No. Undertaker! What? Choke slam! Choke slam out of the exposed ring!
Oh! Lesnar may have,
Could have broke a rib.
could have broke a rib. He may have sealed his own fate there. Lesnar exposed those boards, but then his body was slammed on him.
Indeed, it is awesome to have the privilege to sit here and be able to call this.
It's the awesomest.
Lesnar just, I don't even know if he knows where he is.
And look at Taker. He's just waiting for Lesnar to make it to his feet if he can.
Undertaker, he's got Lesnar up. Undertaker's got Lesnar up. Undertaker with the exposed ring in play here.
No way.
The exposed ring is in play for the Tombstone Pile Driver. Tombstone Pile Driver. Undertaker.
The dead man has done it again.
No, he hasn't. Lesnar's risen. Lesnar's risen.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The Beast pulling one out of the Undertaker's playbook. The Phenom can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
These men are physically spent. They're emotionally exhausted.
I think seeing that just took what life was left out of the Undertaker.
I think you're right. Over the past quarter century, that Tombstone has beaten monsters. That Tombstone has beaten champions.
And that tombstone was delivered on exposed wood, that wood ring floor.
And that Tombstone came after a choke slam to Lesnar from the Undertaker.
This guy's superhuman.
Which one?
You're right.
Undertaker realizes this is the battle of his career. And Brock Lesnar does as well.
And the Undertaker says that's it. Oh! Just like the Undertaker did at SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar with a low blow to the Phenom. Lesnar pulling out all the stops.
Oh, man.
The Beast with a low blow. A smile on his face. Lesnar with the Undertaker up high. Lesnar with an F5.
On that exposed floor.
Brock Lesnar with a cover.
Not like this.
Brock Lesnar has cemented his legacy as the
Here's
conqueror.
your winner, Brock Lesnar.
What a match.
You're right. What a friggin' battle.
These guys hit each other with suplexes, F5s, steel steps. They used the cell, tombstones, choke slams, and in the end, how ironic. The same blow that cost Lesnar at SummerSlam, Lesnar turns around on The Undertaker. And right there, he knew it was over.
Yes, that smile spread across the face of Lesnar as The Undertaker and his legacy was dumped Right in the middle of the ring. Oh, man.
But the one thing The Undertaker always had was that gauntlet, that wisdom of 25 years of battle. Well, what happens now that Brock Lesnar, the Beast, has taken that from him? Brock Lesnar could be absolutely unstoppable from this point forward.
And in a bittersweet way, gentlemen, this is it. The final chapter between these two men, between two of the greatest of all time in WWE.
The great gunslinger came to the battle and went down like a hero should. Great job, dead man.
Oh, my God.
Brock Lesnar may be unbeatable. What he just learned from The Undertaker over this past few months has made the perfect fighting machine
Exactly, John. And
even better.
I think you hit the nail on the head. I think that's the intangible in all this. What Lesnar has learned in these battles with The Undertaker.
Lesnar was always the perfect genetic freak. He was always the perfect athlete. But what he just got from The Undertaker was that last intangible of a true warrior who's been through battle. Man smells like smoke because he's been through fire, and he may be unbeatable.
JBL, no one is unbeatable.
King,
There comes a time, and there's a place, and there's a person.
Yeah,
I
but
don't care who you are.
It took 25 years for us to find one.
Oh.
How long will it take for us to find one for Brock?
Come on. Come on, let's help will The Undertaker to his feet. Come on, yes!
I said when he walked out, I think he's the greatest of all time, and I mean it. Even more so after tonight. The respect I have for that man is immeasurable. Tonight I went down with him.
Well,
It's his
why-
Wyatt family.
Why ruin this moment?
Oh my goodness.
This is total disrespect. No reason for this.
There's a reason. This is I don't want to see this. Undertaker knows exactly what's coming.
He's ready
But
for
why?
a fight.
Why?
Undertaker's ready in for a fight.
No one man's ready for this. No one can, not even the Undertaker, especially after that battle.
My goodness, there's a Harper and Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, the Wyatt
Damn
family.
it, you sick bastards, leave him alone.
They're flanking the ring. They're flanking the Undertaker. Undertaker's got nowhere to go. He's trapped. Undertaker's trapped.
Oh,
He can
come on.
barely stand after the war with
Undertaker's
Lesnar.
had the hell beat out of him.
And he's no way
The
out of
hell's
this.
wrong with you guys? Leave him alone.
Oh my God, no, and Harper.
He is helpless.
And Rowan and
There is no
Strowman.
honor in this. None.
Strowman and Rowan
This is
and
awful.
Harper
Get on him! Get on him!
annihilating the Undertaker. And Bray Wyatt barking orders.
This is desecration of a legend. This is pathetic.
Look at this.
This is eradication.
This man paved the way for these sick, hairy bastards, and they're doing that to him?
Yeah, you're right. This is awful. Come on.
Open your eyes!
This unthinkable. What?
Disgusting. That's mocking the Undertaker.
You're proud of that? This is sheer desecration.
Oh, come on. What are they going to do out here on the floor?
It's disgusting.
What are they
It's one of
doing?
the worst things I've ever seen in my life. A warrior like that does not deserve that. There's no honor, no honor in doing something like that.